Welcome back. In this session, we are going to understand define valuation level. This is very important setting. Go to OX 14. Here we have valuation area is a plant, valuation area is company code. The importance of this one we are going to understand. This is my company code. Under this company code, I have three plants: plant 1, plant 2, plant 3. Here I am procuring one computer at this plant and I am transferring this computer to next plant. If I select company code is a valuation area, the cost of this product remains same across all plants. Sending here to here, I have to incur 10 USD as a transportation cost. Though I am incurring this cost, I am unable to add this cost to this product. It is going to be 100 only because we selected company code as a valuation area. For sending the same computer to this plant, we have to incur 20 USD. By the time it reaches to this plant, the cost of this product is 100 plus 20, but because of our selection company code as a valuation area, you are going to have only 100 here. You cannot add this transportation cost to this inventory cost. The reason company code is a valuation area. Below the company code, across all plants, you are going to have same moving average price. There won't be any change. Then what to do with this 10 and 20 transportation cost? This will be treated as an expenditure only. You are not going to add this cost to your inventory. That is the impact of selecting company code is a valuation area. Coming to another scenario, the same scenario. Here we are incurring 10. Here we are incurring 20 towards the transportation. Scenario is same. I am sending this computer from here to here. I am incurring 10 towards transportation cost. By the time it reaches to this plant, the cost of product is 110. Why it is 110? Because we selected plant is the valuation area. That means you can have different moving average price for single product at different plants. The product remains same, but because of this transportation cost, now it becomes 110. From here to here, we need to incur 20. So when I am sending this product, cost is 100, transportation is 20. So by the time it reaches to this plant, the cost of this product will be 120. So in this case, we are going to treat this as landed cost and going to be added to inventory itself. We are not going to charge anything to the expenses. So that is a very important concept. The setting is given at client level. So generally we have to select valuation area is a plant that is recommended. Keeping the feature in mind, we have to select this one. Another important thing, there are other modules like product costing. Product costing in CO module. If product costing is implemented in CO module, there won't be any option for us. Compulsorily, we have to select a valuation area is a plant only. We don't have further options here. There is no choice. As long as you don't implement this, you have the choice. Once you implement this, you don't have the choice. So keep the feature in your mind while designing, while selecting any setting. Don't consider today's situation because we don't know what is the future. Right now, we may not have any manufacturing activities. After 4-5 years or in the near future, company may go for manufacturing activities. Then you are going to have a problem. So PP module, production planning module also. When you are implementing production planning, then you should select a valuation area is a plant only. You don't have any further choice here. Hope you understand the concept. What is the importance of this one? If you are selecting this one, you are going to have same price across all plants for the same product. Same product, you can have different MAP. We are going to add this transportation, whatever the landed cost to the product itself. This heading is already selected when this client is created. That is the reason it is in grayed out. We don't have any further options here. Select this only, violation area is a plant. In next session, we will cover next step. Thank you very much.